How's it going, everybody? This is RBT coming at you with Friday Questions and Answers, episode 28, and this is the return of the series. Hope you are excited. And if you don't know how to be featured in the series, just leave a question in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to answer your question next week, which will be episode 29. And I gotta actually make this kind of quick. This was supposed to be uploaded at 4 o'clock, but I was extremely exhausted, as you probably can tell. I stayed up very late last night watching football, and I had to be at school at 8 o'clock today. And I stayed up to like 12:40, and I had to get up like at 5 to be in school at time. And I came home, took a nap, and I just woke up a little bit ago. I gotta leave like in 10 minutes because I'm going to my first high school game as an alumni, which is pretty awesome. Look at the shirt that I'm wearing, Roll Tide. But let's get started real quick. I'm gonna try to. These usually take a while, but try to go kind of quick here. Do I need to start at the big? Where do I need to start at? I need to start at the beginning, but I'm actually at the wrong video, guys. Let me try to find it.
Everybody, this is RBT, and it is fine.
But anyways, like I said, if you want to be featured in this series, make sure just to ask a question in the comment section below, and you'll be featured in next week's episode. And where is this video, guys? I cannot. There it is. The return of. Okay, I cannot find this video for nothing. I don't know what was going on there. I already have 20 questions, I believe. So let's see what we got going here. All right. Razorback 1995 asks, "Are you getting the Xbox or PS4?" Neither. I'm not. I don't know. I don't know if I'm getting one at all, but if I do, it's not going to be right away. It'll probably be until the next NCAA or Madden comes out before I get the. I'll probably end up being an Xbox One, but it'll be a while before I get it until the next Madden or NCAA comes out. Matt Fritz asks, "Best sporting venue you've ever been to?" Probably Fenway Park by far. Yeah. Fresh Tiger says, "Who's going to be the number 1 draft pick for football in the draft this upcoming, next year's draft?" Jadeveon Clowney. If it's a team that desperately needs a quarterback, they'd pick Teddy Bridgewater, but I don't think that's going to be the case. And even if it is the case, they could possibly still pick Jadeveon Clowney. That's how good he is. But I'm going Jadeveon Clowney for sure. Austin Gamer 1000 asks, "Who is your favorite NFL team and why?" Of course, the Tennessee Titans. Reason being is about 2005. I'd watch NFL, but I didn't have a favorite NFL team. But I'd always pull for the Titans. They weren't considered really my favorite team. I wasn't really a diehard fan. But then they drafted my favorite college player, who was Vince Young, so I started watching more and more and more, and that grew from there, and I just really, over time, became a diehard Titans fan. Titans. Alan Clanton asks, "Who is your dark horse to win the Heisman?" Dark horse to win the Heisman. This is, either AJ McCarron or Lachey Seastrunk from Baylor. Or a guy way off the radar like Colton Browning from Louisiana Monroe. That's a possibility because he's a freak and he plays Oklahoma early, so that would help him if they could possibly pull the upset. CHX Extreme 96 asks, "Who are your 5 Heisman finalists for this year?" Off the top of my head, Taj Boyd, Jadeveon Clowney, Teddy Bridgewater, Braxton Miller, and I'm probably forgetting somebody, and Marcus Mariota. Mega UGA Dogs asked before. Okay, what was my worst loss as an Alabama fan, and the best one as an Alabama fan? The LSU game in 2011, like you mentioned here, biggest reason being is that matchup. It was supposed to be the matchup of the century. This team's going on to win the national championship, and I was actually at the game, so that made it 5 times worse. And just so many missed opportunities. The reason being is because we should have won that game, but our kicking was so poor that we lost all the opportunities to do so. We lost, and also with the fact that I was there, definitely that game by far. Best win as an Alabama fan. Best win. I mean, you also mentioned that it's obviously the national championship. So if I had to pick a national championship, definitely the first one against Texas in 2009. Well, the first one in this new era. Just because it's been so long. It's the first one they won in my lifetime. Because the last time they won the national championship, obviously, it was in 1992, and I was born in 1995. So this is the first one in my lifetime. So it took me. How old was I? 14. Game was actually played in 2010. So I can't think right now. If I'd have been 14 at the time. So 14 years of my life, Alabama to win a national championship. So definitely that one. And not to mention, it was a very good game, even though Colt McCoy got injured. Jack Thal asked, "Where do you think Taj Boyd and Clemson will be at the end of the season?" I need to hurry up a little bit, guys. Taj Boyd and Clemson, I believe it's so hard to predict right now, but because it'd be a lot easier to predict after the Georgia game. Because if they beat Georgia, they're obviously going to be a national championship contending team. Even though I'm not hating or anything, but I'm still not sold on the ACC having any team that can be up there to be a contender in the ACC. But right now, I would have them in the BCS Bowl, rather it be as in that large or winning the ACC. So either they'll put them in the Orange Bowl or the Fiesta. And then Razorback 1995 asked, "What game on the Alabama schedule scares you the most?" I mean, the obvious answer would be either Texas A&M or LSU, but I'm gonna go off the radar and say Ole Miss. I mean, I think we'll be ready for Ole Miss and we can handle them, but that's a game we could overlook, and Ole Miss is very talented, so we need to watch out because that could be a scary game. Redskin fan 008. How are you handling the college workload? It's not bad right now. It's just really all about time management. I have Tuesdays off, so that's a big time when I spend. I don't take any time just to kill. Just do whatever I want, really. I'm trying to balance my life between college, getting fit, working out a lot, making my YouTube videos, my job on here, and all kinds of stuff. But I use Tuesday to my advantage because I make all my videos for the week on Tuesday, which takes a long time. Then I do a lot of studying, all my homework, and it's just really about time management. And it's going okay so far. Just right now, so far, it's a bunch of reading, but over this 4-day weekend, I've got to write 2 papers, which will have to be like 2 or 3, 4 pages. Just the draft part, which is due next week when I come back. So that sucks, but I mean it's not too bad. Joseph Lopez asked, "How's life and who's your favorite the BCS National Championship?" My life's going pretty good. I've had some pretty good things happen the last couple months. I'm having a radio show, writing for the school paper, and it's pretty awesome. And college is going pretty good. Personal life is good, and so it's overall going pretty good. Who's your favorite for the BCS National Championship? Alabama. Not trying to be non-homer as can be, but gotta roll with the tide. Buckeye fan 2013 asked if okay, not even gonna answer that. He says, if woodchuck could chuck penis, how much penis could a woodchuck chuck? He could chuck like a 25-incher. Cole Wiss, do you think Geno Smith or Mark Sanchez will start? That's such a hard question, but I think in the end it'll end up being Geno Smith, and they're gonna finally get past the Sanchez era. Raymond Jama Taylor asked, if an Alabama player were to win the Heisman, would you think it would be Amari Cooper, A.J. McCarron, and T.J. Yeldon? Based on the facts that have been presented the last couple seasons, we're going to have a running back by committee. I know T.J. Yeldon's going to be the number 1 man, but he's probably going to share time with other guys because that's just what we do. AJ coming back for his third straight national championship. Possibly his third straight national championship. That's unheard of, and I think that would really bolster his chances to win the Heisman. So I would say AJ definitely. Mega UJ Dogs. Have you ever heard of the plane known as 1 yard short? No, I have not. Tristan Roberts. If you had to rank the conferences, what would your top 5 be? SEC, Big 12, Pac-12, Big 10, ACC. And then Nick Gumbo asked, how many rushing yards do you think Michael Dyer will get this season for Louisville? I think they have other good running backs. I mean, that's obvious. A lot of people know that. But he will be the featured back, and he will split time because the other running backs they have coming back from injuries and different things are very talented. But I think he ends up getting over 1,000 yards. So that's it, guys. That was the last question. Have a great day. Roll Tide, go Sox, and go Titans to you. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Follow me at Twitter at twitter.com/S3RTR. And be sure to ask a question in the comment section below so you can be featured in next week's episode. Peace out, guys.